Okay, friends, let's begin in a tabletop, stacking our wrists right underneath our shoulders, nice flat back, feeling that length through your spine. And let's begin warming up with some cat-cow. So let's inhale, drop the belly. And then exhale, rounding that chin to chest. Take your time, use your full exhale. So again, inhale, dropping the belly, opening up the heart, reaching through the crown of the head. And then exhale, tucking that chin to chest, feeling that round through the spine. Good, let's do two more. Inhale. And then exhale. One more. Inhale, dropping the belly, opening up the heart. And then exhale, feeling that curvature of your spine, that rounding up chin to chest. And then slowly come to a nice tabletop. Maybe shake it out a little bit. Releasing that lower back. And then let's inhale, take this left arm out. As you exhale, extend that right leg long. Just finding a little bit of balance. Holding it full breath here. Feeling that length through your spine. And then come back to that tabletop. Maybe shake it out. Let's find some spinal balance on the other side. Inhale, right arm comes out. As you exhale, extending that left leg long, pointing those toes down to your yoga mat. Finding that length. Full breath here. Can you reach? And then coming back to that tabletop. Shake it out. Let's inhale. Let's take this left arm all the way up. Open. And then as you exhale, let's thread the needle. Left palm comes up, pressing your hips on the way back. So inhale, come on up. Exhale, threading the needle, pressing those hips back. Again, inhale here, using your breath. Open. And then exhale, threading it through, holding it here, placing your head on your yoga mat, and just feeling that stretch between your upper back. Gently pressing your hips back, opening up through those shoulder blades. And then on your next inhale, come back to your tabletop. Let's come back to that spinal balance. Inhale, left arm comes out. As you exhale, right leg. Now this time, inhale, let's bring this knee to elbow. Exhale, extend it long. One more, inhale, knee to elbow. We're only doing it 2 times. Exhale, extend it long, holding it for one full breath right here. Exhale, finding your length. And then come back to that tabletop. Let's take the right arm now. Let's inhale, right arm comes up. Reach it up. Exhale, palm is up as you thread the needle, coming back, pushing those hips back. So inhale, open up. Think about essentially stacking those shoulders as you exhale, thread it through. Last one, inhale, come on up. Keeping that straight line. Exhale, holding it here, coming all the way down, bringing that head down to the yoga mat. Gently pressing those hips back. Feeling that length through your shoulder blades. And then inhale, come back to center. Last time right here, inhale, left arm comes out. As you exhale, right leg. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend it long. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend it long right here. And then inhale, come to your tabletop. Let's take it to the right side. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend it long. Inhale, knee to elbow. Extend it long. Inhale, come to that tabletop. Shake it out right here. Gently curl your toes, finding your first downward facing dog. Pressing those hips up and back. Just take a few breaths here. Maybe you pedal out your down dog. Maybe you open and close your mouth. I like to do right? Release any tension you need today. And then slowly, let's walk it up to our hands. Hanging here, nice fold in your knees, and then gently, slowly rolling it all the way up to mountain pose. Opening your palms. Let's inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, just give me a nice mini back bend right here. Opening up through the chest. Feeling that expansion. And then inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, grabbing onto that right wrist, rooting down through that right leg. It's right here. So we're pressing it. Can you really open up that side body? Rooting down right leg. Exhaling here. Inhale, back to center as we switch side, gently grabbing that left wrist, feeling that stretch, pressing down through the left foot. Now we're getting the left side body open. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swan dive into a deep bend, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, find your downward facing dog. Now let's flow a little bit. Inhale, come into plank. Option to come to your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, bending those elbows. And now inhale, straighten the arms, upward facing dog. Open your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to that forward fold. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep forward fold. Knees are bent. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhale, back to that back bend. Inhale, arms come to center. Exhale, grabbing onto that right wrist, pressing down through that right foot. Inhale, back to center. We'll move a little bit faster. Exhale, come to the other side, grabbing that left wrist. Inhale, back to center, reach. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, let it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, down dog. Inhale, take this left leg high. Now, can you gently peel open this hip? Option here, you can just stay right here, or if you want a little bit more, you can come across and bring that knee to elbow. So here we go. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, open it up. We're just doing it 2 times. Inhale, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Give it a nice kiss. And then exhale, everybody, open it up. Maybe make it a little bit deeper. And now inhale, come on through, dropping this back knee. Come on up into a nice low lunge, opening up this right hip flexor. Let's add some arms. Let's grab onto this right wrist just like we did. So I'll face you here. So I'm grabbing onto my right wrist and I'm reaching over to the right. Opening it up. Breathe through it. That side body needs to get a nice big stretch. And then on your next inhale, come on up. Exhale, give me nice half splits. Pressing back those hips. Bringing that rib cage to the thigh, finding some length in your hamstrings. Now inhale, bending this left leg. Let's come into a nice little lizard. So lizard, I'm bringing my hands on the inside, right here. This, if you have a yoga block or something, you like a book, you can put it right here if you want to pause and grab something if that feels better. Sometimes we get some nice tight IT bands. So right here, kind of wiggle into it, find what feels good, and then take this left arm up and let's add some movement today. Can you draw a circle with that hand while you're in your lizard? Can you open up that heart, open up the shoulders, using that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. I could do this all day, right? Using that breath. Last one. And then as you exhale, taking this left arm, can you stack those shoulders? Opening up. Can you drop those hips a little bit? Lifting through the heart. Breathe through. Maybe you look up at that top hand. And then exhale, bringing this left hand in. Curling your right toes, taking this left leg back behind you, opening up that hip, maybe shaking it out. And then come to your downward facing dog. Inhale, let's come into that plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, nice straight arms. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to that forward fold. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are soft. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain. We're just gonna do a nice back bend as you exhale. Going back down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back down, dog. All right, let's take it to the right side, my friends. Open it up. I'm gonna switch sides. So I'm opening up that right leg right here. Open, open, open. Pressing into this left foot. Now, option, you can just stay right here or that knee to elbow. So here we go. Inhale, kissing that knee to opposite elbow. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, come across, kiss that knee to opposite elbow. Exhale, open it up. Open, open, open. And now inhale, come on through, dropping left knee, coming into a nice low lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, grabbing onto that left wrist, reaching over. So now we're on the other side. Really opening up through that side body. We're just gently using that wrist, right? Breathing through. Use your breath, lengthen here. Finding that deep stretch. And then on your next inhale, come on up. And then exhale, give me those nice half splits. Feeling a nice stretch in your hamstrings here. Bring that rib cage to thigh. And now inhale, come into that lizard, bending this right leg, bringing this right arm in. So take a moment here, enjoy this lizard. So both my hands are on the inside, so my right leg, right hand right here. And now let's add some circles. Inhale, open it up. Drawing that circle. You can stay on the inside if that feels better. I like to kind of take mine deep. What feels good with your shoulder mobility, right? Opening up, using that breath with our movement. Don't hold your breath, use that breath. Open it up, right? Last one. And as you exhale, can you stack those shoulders right here? Maybe look up to that top hand. Maybe drop your hips, deepening this lizard just a little bit more. And now inhale, bringing those hands on in. Exhale it here, curling those left toes, taking this right leg back behind you, opening it up. And then holding your downward facing dog. Option to flow through here. You can just stay right here, or you can float into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open it up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes downward facing dog. Inhale, maybe you jump it up to that forward fold. Exhale out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back down, dog. Inhale, peel open this left hip. Open, open, open. And then exhale, come on through low lunge. Now I'm going to turn so that my back is not to you. Left leg is forward. Now, can you take this right leg and I'm going to kickstand it back behind me. So my toes are right behind me. It kind of looks like a modified triangle. And then let's open up the arms right here. And then exhale, just come into this deep side bend. So really using my left leg to open it up. I'm leaning my left arm into my left leg, creating that little bit of resistance, getting that inner thigh right here. Take a moment here. Breathe here. Exhale here. Maybe you take it up a little bit lower. Again, we're stacking those shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, find that length. Inhale come on back up. Exhale, come to your knees. I'm gonna turn the side. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, give me a nice half camel, back bend. If camel's in your practice, if you want to touch your heels, you can. Inhale here, exhale, come back to that tabletop. Take those knees out wide. Give me a nice child's pose. Release that lower back. Notice I waited all this time to do our first deep child's pose. Dropping those hips. I wanted our hips to be warm. And now inhale, come back up to this tabletop. So now we got to do the right side. So let's come on up, take this right leg out. So opposite side. Make sure this left leg now is a kickstand behind, opening it up. And then as you exhale, just come on over, finding this modified triangle. But yeah, it's such a great inner thigh stretch, right? And just breathe into it. Maybe you take a little bit deeper. Again, opening up this side body. Breathe into it. Maybe look up to that top arm. Again, I'm pressing my right arm into my right leg, lifting my heart, lifting up through my rib cage, feeling a delicious stretch through that inner thigh. Exhale it out. And now inhale, come on back up. Last time, exhale, back bend. Take another big deep breath here. Supporting that lower back. We're opening up. It's a back bend. It's not dumping into our lower back. Opening up the heart. And now exhale, come on through child's pose. Take those knees out nice and wide. Dropping the hips, dropping the forehead. One more full breath here. Exhale it out. Let's come back to a tabletop. Slowly exhale, come all the way down. Now lots of options here. You can just come up into a Sphinx pose, just up on your elbows, supporting that lower back, opening up the heart. This is a lovely heart opener. Or you can bend these feet, come on down. Bringing your forehead to your mat, reaching for the tops of your feet into a beautiful bow pose. So notice how your knees want to come out. Can you bring your knees in and just lift right here? I love this one. It's opening up the chest, the shoulders, getting a beautiful quad stretch, squeezing those inner thighs together. Inhale here, exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale here. One more. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. And then exhale, come all the way down. Release. Bringing those hands right underneath your forehead. Bring that heart rate down. Go ahead and bend your knees. Give me some nice just windshield wiper legs. Releasing that lower back. And then slowly pressing it back up to that tabletop. Have a seat. I'm going to roll over on this side, and then let's roll it on down. Bringing those knees into your chest. Let's go and extend our right leg nice and long. Hugging in this left leg. Let's inhale here. As you exhale, take this left leg across the body. Opening up those arms like a goalpost, looking over that left shoulder, just getting a nice twist through your spine, feeling that length through your chest. Exhale it out. One more breath here. Big, full, deep breath, and then fully exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Let's take our two peace fingers, grabbing onto those big toes. Nice little happy baby. So notice how my knees are coming to the outside. My back is glued to my yoga mat. You can't even sneak anything underneath there. This is great for the inner thighs. This feels good after those those triangles we did. Feels good on your back. Take one more breath here. And then release. Let's go and extend this left leg long, hugging in this right knee into the chest. Big inhale here. As you exhale, take the right knee across the body, opening up those arms to goalpost. So now my right knee is nowhere near. I mean, it's near, but it's not touching the ground because I want my right shoulder to be touching. So if you find yourself rolling over, come on back. You want both shoulders on the mat. So if that knee has to come up a little bit higher, that's okay. And you're breathing that beautiful twist through your spine. Arms are like a goalpost, opening up that chest, wringing it out. Full exhale, maybe open mouth. And then inhale, come back to center. Hug those knees in. And then my friends, let's come on up. Inhale, hug those knees in. Just give yourself a nice big hug. And then exhale, let it all out, opening it up. Feel free to take Shavasana here. Lying in stillness. Opening your fingers, your feet. Take as long as you need. Thank you, friends, for joining me today. Namaste.